So CM Punk and Seth Rollins just had one of the best segments of the year to end the final Raw of 2024, so let's talk about it. So we end Raw with Seth Rollins coming out talking about the match with CM Punk next week, talking about how CM Punk took his ball and went home. He talks about how he is going to end all this next week on Raw on Netflix until CM Punk comes out and interrupts him, and this is where the fun begins. Just so many shots back and forth at each other, this felt like the Seth Rollins CM Punk promo. Punk talks about how Seth said that he took his ball and went home, questions if Stone Cold Steve Austin took his ball and went home. He said that he hasn't seen the man around anytime recently, maybe she took her ball and went home, of course referring to Becky Lynch. Seth says that Punk walked out, went on his friend's podcast, and tried to burn this thing to the ground, referring to Colt Cabana. Seth says that he took a big chunk of change, joined the competition, how'd that work out for you, of course referring to Punk's time in AEW. Punk says that he loved the place that he worked, he just hated his boss, referring to Tony Khan. And overall, just so many shots taken at each other. Seth Rollins taking a shot at CM Punk's time in AEW. Punk taking a shot at Becky. Seth taking a shot at the fact that Punk doesn't have kids. They just went back and forth. They absolutely cooked each other. And we end with just an epic stare down, one of the best promos of the year. There's so much that I probably didn't talk about from this promo. Again, one of the best segments, one of the best promos of the year. Probably one of the best promos of both of these men's careers. The stage is set for next week. Raw on Netflix. We're finally getting Seth Rollins vs. CM Punk, and it is going to be something special.